Hey, what's going on, good people? It's your folks, ULODG 408, man. And we back with another video. I hope you guys can hear me because this wind is absolutely vicious today. I don't know if you can see center screen of that stack of, look like stack of leaves. Those are actually branches that's been blown out of all the trees around here within the last 2 hours. I mean, I've been carrying big branches, logs, or whatever, stacking them up over there. Look at that pile, man. I understand pruning your trees, but goodness gracious, this one is vicious. All right. You know, I'm always wishing you and yours nothing but the best, and I hope that your grow is going gracefully. I pray that you wish me and mine the same. Let's get the business out the way, up front and center. So, the content on this channel and the videos provided to you are for individuals who are 18 years of age plus. Not almost 18, but actual 18 plus. So I need you to do me a solid. If you're 17 years of age or younger, I appreciate you, I respect you, but click off this video, please, if you don't mind, respectfully. As the old folks would say, keep living. You'll have time to come back and get some of this good content. But for right now, it's not your time, man. Be patient. Patience is the key. YouTube, everything that's provided on this channel within the video segments is in accordance and compliance to California state laws. All the bylaws, high laws, low laws, and any laws in between, we are in compliance. So go easy on your boy, all right? I definitely appreciate y'all. I'm not super big anyway, but I got to get that out the way and let YouTube know that, look, man, we not breaking no rules over here, man. So go easy. All right, now that that's said and done, I was just going to talk to you for about 5 minutes, make this a quick, short video, because I told you I would give you a video today. And I'm trying to stick to the program and the script. But walk with me while I talk to you, and I'm going to take you out there where Sweetie and Linda is. You're probably not going to be able to see it too clear because they are moving with this wind. Actually, when I got up this morning and did, my little rounds, did what I had to do, I happened to look over in the area and I was like, where in the hell is Sweetie? Man, this wind had not only knocked her over from that planter that I had her in, it blew her completely off the pallet. She was completely on the side of the pallet from this wind. Doesn't look like it damaged anything. I didn't notice any broken branches, but we'll find out more as time evolves. But I did get an opportunity yesterday evening to give her both of them, another treatment. As I say, you got to stay on your job with that, as well as I gave Sweetie a manicure. You may not be able to see it though, because it's moving, the wind's just blowing. But as I say, walk with me, man. I'm gonna take y'all out there. Y'all walk with your folks as I talk to you. So let me take you out there, man. Hopefully you can hear me, because look, we just came around the corner. You hear that wind? Goodness gracious. Got that wind chime dancing, and it's against the pole, and it's dancing. So let me bring you out here, man. I know it's super windy. I'm sorry for the audio. I can't control the wind, but we'll make this one brief. Sorry you had to go through all that, but let me just make it brief for you. So what I had to do is I had to put Sweetie inside the cinder block right here. You see the cinder block? She was completely over here on the ground. So we put her in the cinder block and keep her from getting blown over. But as you can see, it's kind of hard to get a good look at her. Look at her. Thought I heard it. It's the wind blowing. Look how thick that stock is getting. And as I did on the short yesterday, I be treating my plants But as I told you, it's not 100%, it's not going to stop everything. But you can't see it. I found one earlier. This wind's blowing so hard I can't find it now. I'll show you another video where it looked like somebody got to, or some type of insect got to Sweetie last night. She's not praying. I looked like she was thirsty, so I did give her the water about an hour ago, or not even an hour ago, maybe less than 30 minutes ago. And I, as I said yesterday, I gave her a manicure. You see the leaves down there. I normally tuck them in the soil so they can degrade and add a little nitrogen, but I didn't get a chance to do that. But don't worry, I'm gonna come back and find that leaf, maybe on the next video, and I'm gonna show it to you guys when it's not so windy. So again, I did get a little bit of pests. A little bit of something. Some ate a little bit of the leaves, man. So, one of them particularly. So that means we got to go to the second stage of treatment, which we'll hopefully maybe do this evening. If not, we'll do midweek. She's in pretty good shape, but sorry for the wind once it gets super windy. And look at Linda dancing in the wind, bro. Look how windy it is. They're definitely getting exercise, that's for sure. Her stock isn't that big. She just went in, remember, last Saturday. So with this wind blowing, exercising her, strengthening that stock, it should start to thicken up here real soon. I did get an opportunity to add another bug lip. Hopefully don't fall off that one you see on the top right there. I just added that one. Still got these other ones on. They got another week or two before I got to move those. I'll move them up or move them out. Our last water was on Wednesday morning. Let's see if I can get over there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And you see our moisture meter still showing moist, close to dry. So there'll be no water today. I won't be doing no watering. I'm gonna let it get right to that red before she gets her next water. So just want to show y'all that as well. I mean, this is just a big fabric pot, so granted those top roots probably could use a little bit of moisture. I could probably turn off those and just give it a quick once around 2 or 3 times just to get the top moist, but we're gonna let it stretch, man. We're trying to get these roots to search for moisture, and with that meter being all the way to the dirt, that means there is some moisture towards the bottom of this big fabric pot. So instead of those roots maybe searching wide, which they're gonna do regardless, hopefully they can start searching a little deeper. They'll be going down into the fabric pot to search deep. And wide and deep, that's what we want, right? Yes. I'm not talking about that, right? I ain't talking about that, man. Y'all tripping, man. But we want the roots wide and deep, right? I said that, I was like, wait, pause. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, I'm tickling myself. I probably don't, and if you do, just understand that's not what I'm saying. We want the roots wide and deep. So that's the point I'm trying to make. But all right, man, we're over 8 minutes. I'm gonna get off of this. As I said, I'll give you guys a video, and I want to come through on that. Linda's looking really good. Y'all check my shorts, man, because I did something. I told y'all. We had one leaf. I don't know where the hell the leaf was blown out now because it fell off yesterday. We had one leaf that had pretty much turned yellow. It was at the very bottom down there. And first I was thinking maybe it's not getting enough nitrogen, because when I re-amended the soil, I didn't give it as much as I could have. So say if it says a teaspoon per gallon, it probably got 1/4 to a half teaspoon per gallon. So I'm gonna say this is a 30-gallon pot, maybe a 40-gallon pot, and I gave it equivalent of 19 teaspoons of all the amendments. So in actuality, it should have got at least 30 to 40 teaspoons or tablespoons of whatever amendment that you're using, and I gave it half just because I didn't want this thing to, when I planted it, to get too hot. You know what I'm saying? For it to burn the roots. even though it's 4-year-old soil, I want it to start off not getting burnt, getting too rich or too hot soil. So I gave it half of the strength. Early next month, early June, we'll be scheduled to do our next top feed. I'll give it the recommended amount, right? So it'll get rather, I'm probably gonna go in the middle because I'm not sure the size. I think it's 30 to 40 gal. So we'll give it 35 teaspoons, 35 tablespoons of certain dry amendments to feed and 35 teaspoons of other dry amendments to feed. Because as I said, my goal is to be at least 95% dry amendments on this growth right here. We will be next weekend when I give y'all a video. We will have something in this fabric pot. I think one of my clones is pretty much there. I'm actually in the process of parting that one off. I lost one. I went to work earlier this week. I was trying to harden off my clones. And in the haste of me rushing out to work, I totally forgot I put them outside. And it was too late because I got to work. And I was like, damn, I didn't bring them damn clones back in. When I got back, one of them was cooked. That sun fried it. I'm going to see if I can bring that back. If I bring it back, I'll show you the results. If not, it's all good. We'll throw it away. We'll get the opportunity to get others. But one of them did survive. The very first day being outside in the sun for at least 10 hours. That one survived. It got a little beat up, but it was still standing. So that's the one we're hardening off now. I put it outside yesterday. So it's been 2 days that it was out in the sun. It's getting at least 10 plus hours. Today will be the third day it's in the sun. It's going to get at least 10 plus hours. If it looks good tomorrow, I'll put it out in the sun for 3-4 hours. Then throughout the week, I'll put it out again, early part for 3-4 hours. And then as the week ramps up towards the end of next week, today's Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, I'll just put it outside. And then by Saturday, it looks like it's healthy. It looks good. Saturday morning, it'll be going in here. So that's the plan, right? So we'll have that. I don't have a name for that one as that girl yet, but we'll have Linda, we'll have Sweetie, and we'll have a new girl. I might put April. I should say apples and bananas. Cultivar. So as you can see, I got a little thing, right? This is a Lemonade called Linda. That's a sweet skunk. Ooh, and it's super windy. I gotta talk louder. That's a sweet skunk, and we call her Sweetie. So I have an apples and banana cut that's gonna go here. I may just call it April. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with that and just make it up right now. So I think it'll be April. She'll be going here. But we'll wait till next week when I give y'all an update on that, what's going on. I actually started a new tea. Shout out to Day One once again. I put it in my short yesterday, but you see my shorts, you knew what that tea was for. Brother, I'm going to use it anyway because I knew when I see that yellow leaf that this may could have been nitrogen deficiency for that yellow, but none of these other ones have yellow, so I don't think it was nitrogen. I think it was just that leaf got yellow because the plant was starting to expand its roots and it just needs something to feed on instantly, so it just decided that one leaf is I'm gonna eat that one leaf, and that's what it did. But we'll still use the nitrogen tea. Right now I'm building another tea. I'll do a short about that, and we'll be feeding, giving a couple teas, but that won't be next week because we're gonna get this one out here. And then we'll feed all at the same time, all three that'll be outside. Hopefully we'll get 4 out there before mid-June, so they can start doing their thing. And that's outside of Fernando. So we got Fernando. It's a female. It's Fernando. It's a Mexican Fernando. It's a female. I'm just calling it a female, but it's a female Fernando. It's a female being, feminized being. That I dropped on that night. I'm sorry, not Fernando, Mendoza, the Mexican Mendoza. 90 regular let that get at least 3-4 nodes before we bring it out here and where it gets the full sun. So, all right, let me get off this video, man, because we passed 15 minutes, and I told you I was going to try to keep it to at least 10, but we're 5 minutes over, and as you can see, some heavy equipment is coming by right now, so you can hear it in the background with this wind. But yeah, they consistently work in the fields, man. And that's why these plants look so dusky. But all right, it's your folks, man. ULODG 408, man. Just tapping in, man. You guys like the videos, watch the shorts, give them hearts, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's continue to show the love in the community. And as always, you guys be safe in those streets. Till the next episode, I'm out.